We continue now at the top of Daf Samech Vav Amud Beis in Meseches Nedarim. This is Nedarim Daf 66b. On the previous Amud, the Mishnah said there was a person who made a neder not to marry a particular woman because she was not beautiful, and Rabbi Yishmael made this woman beautiful, and that undid the neder, and he was able to marry her. And the Gemara says Tana was taught Shein Toseves Haisolah, she had a false tooth. V'yasala Rabbi Yishmael Shein Shel Zohav Mishalo. Rabbi Yishmael made for her a golden tooth from his own money. And the Gemara continues, Kishachiv Rabbi Yishmael, when Rabbi Yishmael died, Pasach Aleah Husaftana, a certain eulogizer said about him, Hachi, as follows, Benos Yisrael al Rabbi Yishmael, Bechena, daughters of Israel, cry over Rabbi Yishmael, Hamal Bishchen V'chulu, who clothed you. And the Gemara continues, Ahuda Amar Lo L'Devisu, there was a person who said to his wife, Konem Shiat Nenis Li, Ad Shetatimi Tavshilech L'Rabbi Yehuda L'Rabbi Shimon. I'm making a neder, you can't get any benefit from me until you cook some food, give some food to Rabbi Yehuda and Rabbi Shimon. Rabbi Yehuda time, Rabbi Yehuda tasted the food. Amar, he said, Kal v'chomer, the following Kal v'chomer. Umal laso shalom beinish l'ishto, if in order to make peace between a husband and wife, Amra Torah, the Torah says, Shmisha nichta b'kedusha, my name, meaning the name of HaKadosh Baruch Hu, that's written b'kedusha, yimchal hamayim hama'orim, is able to be erased on the bitter waters, besuffic, even in a situation of doubt. We don't know for sure that this is going to bring peace between the husband and wife. V'ani alachas kama v'kama. So I, meaning Rabbi Yehuda, even though this might be somewhat of a dishonor for me to be tasting this food in this situation, still I'm going to do it in order to bring peace between the husband and wife. However, Rabbi Shimon lo time, Rabbi Shimon would not taste the food. Amar, he said, Yamusu kol b'nei almana, let all the children of the widow die. V'al yazuz Shimon mimekomo, and Shimon should not move from his place. V'yor ki hechi de lo lisragli lemindar. And also in order that people shouldn't be accustomed to making the Nedarim, he didn't want to give in because he felt that would make people take the Nedarim less seriously. And the Gemara continues, Ahuda Amar l'Devisu, there was a person who said to his wife, Konem shiat nenis li, a neder that you're not allowed to benefit from me, tiroki bo Rabbi Shimon ben Gamliel, until you spit at Rabbi Shimon ben Gamliel. So asas v'raka galvushe. So she went ahead and she spit, but not on him directly, just on his clothing. Amar le Rav Achami Difti l'Ravina. So Rav Achami Difti said to Ravina, v'ahai lezilusa kamechavin. But wasn't the intent of the neder that there should be some kind of embarrassment? And so therefore, if she didn't spit on Rabbi Shimon ben Gamliel directly, it really wasn't a fulfillment of the condition. So Amar le, so he said to Merik Almani to Rabbi Shimon ben Gamliel, if someone spits on the clothing of Rabbi Shimon ben Gamliel, zilusa rab zahi, that is a very disgraceful thing, and therefore it does fulfill the condition of the neder. And the Gemara continues, Ahuda Amar lo l'Devisu, there was an individual who said to his wife, Konem shiat nenesli, a neder that you can't derive benefit from me, at shetiri mum yafa shabach l'Rabbi Yishmael b'Rabbi Yossi, until you demonstrate something beautiful about yourself to Rabbi Yishmael b'Rabbi Yossi. Amar lahem, so Rabbi Yishmael b'Rabbi Yossi said to them, Shema rosha noah, maybe she has a nice head. Amrulo, they said to him, Segalgal, it's round, it doesn't fulfill the condition. Shema sara noah, maybe she has nice hair. Domel anitze pishon, they said, no, it's similar to stalks of flax, also not nice, does not fulfill the condition. Shema inea noos, maybe her eyes are nice. Teruto saying, no, they're round, they don't fulfill the condition. Shema asnea noos, maybe her ears are nice. Kefulo saying they're doubled, meaning they're large, so also they're not nice, they don't fulfill the condition. Shema chotma noah, maybe her nose is nice. Bolam, who it's closed, also does not fulfill the condition. Shema sifsosea noos, maybe she has nice lips. Avo saying they are thick. Shema tzavara noah, maybe her neck is nice. Shakatu, it's low, it's short, also does not fulfill the condition. Shema kreisa noah, maybe her stomach is nice. Tzavahu, it's bloated. Shema ragloa noos, maybe her feet are nice. No, rechavos keshal avza, they're wide like a goose. Shema Shemana. So then he said, maybe her name is nice. So the Gemara says they said to him, Luchluchis Shema. Her name is Luchluchis, which means like dirty. So Amar Lahen, so he said to them, it's good that they call her Luchluchis. She's full of all of these blemishes, meaning that is a good quality of hers, because her name fits the description of her. Veshari, and based on that, he permitted her because he now found something that was beautiful about her, the fact that her name was fitting, and that undid the neder. And the Gemara continues, Ahu bar Bavel, the Salak La'ared Yisrael, there was an individual from Bavel who went up to Eretz Yisrael. Nasavitasa, he married a woman. Amar lo, he said to her, Beshili li trei talfi, cook for me 2 lentils. Beshela le trei talfi, so she cooked 2 lentils, meaning to say, she took it too literally, she only cooked exactly 2. So Rasach Allah, he became angry at her. L'machar Amar lo, the next day he said to her, Beshili li griva, cook for me a saw, which is a very large amount. Beshila le griva, so she cooked the saw. Again, she took him too literally, he did not mean that exact amount. Amar lo, then he said to her, Zili aisi li trei butzini, go bring for me 2 butzini, he was referring to gourds. Ozlas va'isi le tre shargish. She went ahead and she brought 2 lamps, because butzina can also refer to lamps depending on the dialect. Amar lo, he said to her, Zili tavre yoson al reisha debava, go break those at the front of the gate. Havi Yosef Bava ben Buta above. It happened to be that Baba ben Buta was sitting by the gate. The Kodoin Din, and he was judging a case. So Azlas v'tavers yoson al reishi. So she went ahead and she broke it over his head. Amar lo, he said to her, Mohadein davadit. What'd you do this for? Baba ben Buta said to the woman, why'd you do this? Amar le, she said to him, Kach tzivani bali. I'm doing as my husband instructed. Amar, so he said, Ata sisar etzon balech, you're doing the will of your husband. Hamokom yotzi mimcha shnei bonim ke Baba ben Buta. HaKadosh Baruch Hu should give you 2 sons like Baba ben Buta. Hadron aloch Rabbi Eliezer, we will return to you, Perek Rabbi Eliezer. That is the end of the 9th Perek of Meseches Nedarim. If you're enjoying these videos and this channel, please like, share, and subscribe. Please take a look at the description box below to see how you can support this channel. And we will now begin the 10th Perek of Meseches Nedarim. The Mishnah says, Nara hameoras, if you have a woman who's a Nara is a woman who reaches, it's the first 6 months of adulthood, and she's ma'urasa, means to say she's betrothed. So the halacha is, Avia u'ba'ala mefirin nedareh. Her father and her husband together, they both can be made for the neder, they can undo the neder. Hafaras nedarim is something that the father or the husband can do in various circumstances in a situation of a Nara hameorasa, so it takes both of them together to annul the vow. We'll continue with this discussion in the next video on Daf Samech Zayin Amud Aleph.